Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm just going to give you an update on this Range Rover that I've had now, supercharged. You know, I've had it for about a year and a half now. I've done all the jobs on it. And now the car runs absolutely beautifully. You know, I've done the gearbox flushed it 3 times with the oil. That's so it gets around all the oil coolers and the torque converter. It's warm today. I'm going to put the aircon on. Oh, that's lovely. Aircon is like a fridge in this car. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so the car's running like a Rolls Royce. Since I've sorted the electrical issues out, which were the bad earths at the front of the car, you don't have to take the wheels off. You need to take all the inner wheel arch out though to get to the earth leads. I've showed you how to do this on the video. I've also changed the gearbox earth strap as well. So yeah, the car runs perfect, and since I've done all that, I've had 0 issues on the dashboard. Nothing wrong with this car now. About to put some new brake pads on the back because I noticed they were right down. And with me pulling a trailer all over the country with a V12 band, I need to get them replaced. They're quite expensive, aren't they? I was on the phone to Jaguar Land Rover and £166. That's including the VAT. But I've managed to find a brand new set on eBay, genuine Land Rover ones, 75 quid. So I bish bosh bosh them. They'll be coming shortly. It's relatively a simple job to do, so I'll be saving more money on that. So I'm just out in this thing. They are really nice to drive, but I still miss my L322. I'm thinking about getting another one. Yes, thinking about buying another L322. I might do one for a bit of a laugh if I can get one really cheap. I want a 4.2 though. I don't want the diesel, no. All you idiots out there who have diesels, you've got nothing but trouble with diesels. Never mind, people go, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. 1, the government want them off the roads. Okay, that's fact. 2, the turbos fuck up on them. Once you get to about 100,000 miles, there's your turbos gone. And then you've got all the soot build up in the DPF, whatever it's called. Bullshit. They're a very sooty, well, it's a very sooty fuel, isn't it, once it's been burnt and then shoved back through the fucking turbochargers again. So no wonder they fuck up. I don't like diesels, I'm sorry. I'm petrol through and through, and I love this supercharger. So don't be tight on the fuel situation. There's not much in it anyway. But if you want a sorted Range Rover, if you're looking for a Range Rover, get the supercharged 5-litre supercharger. But make sure before you buy the car, go through its service history and see how many oil changes it's had. That's what I've been doing. I've been looking on the past history on this. It's had pretty good service record. What this is idiot doing here? But then I look through the history and they left it for 15,000 miles on one. service interval. I'm thinking, you can't do that with these cars. I change my oil every 5,000 miles, which is twice a year. The oil I use is the Shell Helix as well. It's 520 for this car. But yeah, that's what I normally use. Because you've got all your little oil ways that get blocked up, especially that spray the oil on the timing chain. This is another problem you have with timing chain issues. If you aren't getting the oil around the timing chain, around all the tensioners and that, most of them go through starvation of oil. And plus you might get the odd dodgy one. But this is great. You know, 97,495 miles I've done. So I've done what? I think I bought the car at 82,000. And that's the first thing I did, get the gearbox done. And like I say, this thing is running like a Rolls Royce. But if you are thinking about buying one of these cars, put some money aside. You can't run these cars on a shoestring. I put the Range Rover SVR wheels on this now, with brand new tyres on. I got a really good deal on the wheels and tyres package because I needed tyres for the car. I sold the wheels that were on this car for 850 quid, and I paid £1,750 for the SVR wheels with brand new Pirelli tyres on, because I was going around to say how much the tyres were for the car. They were like, they were wanting £2,000 for 4 tyres. So this is the type of thing you're going to be dealing with. You're looking at £2,000. It's no good putting cheap, shitty tyres on a big thing like this. But as long as you maintain them, guys, these are beautiful to have. Beautiful to drive. You're high, you've got great visibility, very comfortable. But I still miss my L322. Yeah, I still see it driving around. So whoever's got it, it's still going. They'll be well into the 200,000 miles now. So I'm just going out to do a bit of shopping. I need some new black jeans, because we've got a gig on Saturday. We're over at Cumbria. And then next week I'll be putting the new pads in this thing. So I just thought I'd do a quick update on this Range Rover for everybody. So on that note, seat above it all.